Hello everyone, Pontificator here. This message is for shippers and people who ship freight. Did you know that your freight broker more than likely has a clause in their contract that is a no-back solicitation clause? So what that means is they own your freight. Well, you go, well, that's not true. We own our freight. Well, let me explain it to you. So let's say you use a broker. Let's say TQL. TQL has a no-back solicitation clause that says that if they use us as a carrier, that we cannot not only solicit business directly from you, we cannot haul any business for you, even if you call upon us to do so. And if we do so, we have to pay them 10, 15, 20% of everything that we do for you. So in this sense, they own your freight. Now, what's the other downside of that? They're blocking your ability to get better and more consistent service, and I'll explain that. So you have a broker sending you every Tom, Dick, and Harry carrier out there, some of the cheapest carriers on the planet, because they're the cheapest that they can get to increase the margin that they get to keep as a broker. You get people that show up that either don't have the right equipment, or they can't speak English and understand what you guys want them to do, or if you're a steel plant, they can't even read the requirements when you get there and you have to take the little test at the door. Then you go through this multiple times with a broker that keeps going with the cheapest available option. The other thing is that places you at risk, because if this is their method of doing business, once tragedy strikes, that information is going to hit the attorneys, and they're going to say, so instead of you as the shipper hiring a qualified carrier, you went with a broker that went with the cheapest available option, and turned out they're unqualified. So if you're the shipper, I want to ask you, do you own your freight? Do you really control your freight? And is your broker out there blocking your access to every single carrier that they send in there? You may have a carrier right down the street from you that can provide you consistent service at a good rate, and your customers will be happy because everything gets picked up and delivered on time, properly, and safe, beautiful equipment, like we do. Think about that. Pontificator, Carriers United, I'm out.